As the gentlelady from North Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate your recognition. Mr. Speaker, today I rise in strong support of IRAs 66. The Obama administration spent a great deal of time and taxpayer dollars emphasizing the need to protect retirement savers. But as was often the case with the previous administration, their rhetoric rarely matched their actions. For example, the Obama Department of Labor spent years advancing a flawed rule that will limit access to affordable retirement advice for low and middle income families. Despite repeated calls for a more responsible approach, the department pushed forward with an extreme rule. Then, late last year, the department finalized 2 additional rules that will also negatively impact the retirement security of workers. The administration crafted a regulatory loophole that allows states to establish government-run IRAs by circumventing protections that workers and employers have enjoyed for decades. As was usually the case, the actions of the previous administration hurt the very people it claimed to be helping. First, this loophole would lead to fewer protections for retirement savers. Working families would have less information about how their retirement plans are managed, and they will have fewer options if those plans are not managed well. They will also have less control over the money they work so hard to put away. We need to honor hardworking taxpayers, Mr. Speaker, who save for their retirement, and not have the federal government do things to harm them. The loophole also threatens to inflict significant harm on small business employees. It's already hard enough for many small businesses to provide their employees with retirement options, and this regulation only makes it less likely they'll do so. In fact, many small businesses could actually be discouraged from offering 401ks or other private sector options. Others could cancel their retirement plans and dump their employees into government-run retirement plans. Finally, the Obama administration's regulatory action puts taxpayers at risk. We already know that many government-run pension plans for public employees are woefully underfunded. Let me repeat that, Mr. Speaker. We already know that many government-run pension plans for public employees are woefully underfunded. If government-run IRAs for private sector workers are mismanaged, does anyone seriously believe hardworking taxpayers won't be asked to foot the bill? These may be unintended consequences, but they will be detrimental to workers, retirees, and small business all the same. Too many hardworking men and women struggle to plan for the future and retire with some financial security and peace of mind. The resolutions under consideration today will close a loophole that threatens that security and peace of mind. To be clear, these resolutions will not prevent states and cities from providing workers and retirees with new, innovative retirement options. These resolutions will simply ensure that all workers and retirees enjoy the same protections that have been guaranteed for decades. I want to thank Wahlberg and Rooney for leading this effort and working to protect the retirement security of hardworking men and women across the country. I urge my colleagues to support both resolutions and reserve the balance of my time.
Gentlelady,